My dear, have you ever noticed how life becomes lighter the moment you decide to believe it can? I've watched thousands of people across my lifetime take their very first step toward change. And do you know what surprised them the most? Not the affirmations, not the techniques, not the meditations, but the simple, quiet power of choosing a new belief. Because belief is not just a thought. Belief is the foundation upon which every thought stands. Belief is the lens that colors every experience. Belief is the energy that whispers to life what you are ready to receive. And today, I want to talk to you about the most transformative belief of all, trusting life to be wonderful. It may sound simple, but simplicity is where truth hides. When you choose to trust that life is on your side, something extraordinary begins to happen inside you. Your breath softens, your chest opens, your mind loosens its grip on fear, and your heart begins to remember a wisdom it has carried since the day you were born. You begin to feel, even if only for a moment, that you are not navigating this world alone. You begin to sense that something greater is holding you, guiding you, loving you, and that is when the miracles start. You see, my love, life, responds not to our wishes, but to our inner atmosphere. If you say, "Nothing ever works out for me," life echoes back, "Very well, let us continue that way." But when you whisper, "I trust life to be wonderful," life smiles and says, "Ah, now we can begin." When you choose trust, you shift your entire vibration. You move from tension to openness, from worry to receptivity, from struggle to alignment. And alignment is the birthplace of all blessings. I want you to hear this clearly. Your life does not improve when circumstances change. Your life improves when you change the way you meet your circumstances. That is why I always say, life is very simple. What we give out, we get back. If you give out fear, fear returns. If you give out doubt, doubt multiplies. But when you give out trust, true, embodied, relaxed trust, life rearranges itself to match the energy you offer. Trust is not ignoring reality. Trust is choosing a reality that supports your well-being. Trust is not pretending everything is perfect. Trust is knowing that even the imperfect moments are working on your behalf. Trust is not naive. Trust is wise. Trust says, "I choose the thought that brings me peace. I choose the belief that strengthens me. I choose the story that opens my heart." Because the thought you repeat becomes the future you live. And so today, I want to invite you into a new way of meeting life. Not with fear, not with tension, not with the old reflex of expecting the worst, but with a tender, courageous willingness to believe that life is unfolding for your highest good. Imagine with me for a moment that your life is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. Your beliefs are the soil. Your emotions are the water that nourishes everything underground. If you plant seeds of worry, you will grow weeds of anxiety. If you plant seeds of doubt, you will grow thorns of limitation. But if you plant seeds of trust, deep, loving trust, your entire garden begins to transform. Blossoms appear where once there were bare patches. Leaves grow where once there was only hardness. Light enters places you thought would remain dark forever. Trust is the sunlight of the soul. Now, my dear, let us go deeper. Trusting life begins with reclaiming your inner power, and I want you to know this truth. No one controls your thoughts but you. You hold the paintbrush. You choose the colors. You paint the picture. For so long, many of us were taught to hand our power away to circumstances, to people, to the past, to fear. But I want you to take it back now, gently, lovingly, firmly, and say to yourself, I claim my own power. Say it softly. Say it kindly. Say it as if you are speaking to the part of you that has been waiting years to hear it. Because reclaiming your power does not mean becoming forceful. Reclaiming your power means remembering that your mind belongs to you. You are not at the mercy of what life brings. You are the creator of how you respond, and your response, your inner atmosphere, shapes everything that comes next. I often tell people, if you give your power to others, you have none, and it is true. When you let someone else's opinion define your worth, you give away your power. When you let fear dictate your decisions, you give away your power. When you let the past decide what is possible for you now, you give away your power. But the moment you say, this is my mind, my life, my choice, the universe rushes in to support you. Understanding this is the doorway to freedom. Because when you ask for greater understanding of yourself, of your patterns, of your needs, of your desires, your world begins to soften. Insight replaces confusion. Clarity replaces fear. Compassion replaces judgment. Understanding is not loud, it is gentle. Understanding doesn't scream, it whispers. Understanding doesn't force, it flows. The more you understand yourself, the easier it becomes to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you naturally trust life more, because you and life are no longer working against each other, you are working together. My dear, you are not here to survive life. You are here to dance with it, to explore it, to shape it with your thoughts, to awaken each morning and whisper, I trust life to be wonderful, and to feel that trust expanding inside your chest like warm light. This is where transformation begins, not with effort, not with pressure, not with striving, but with a soft shift in belief. A shift from fear to trust, a shift from doubt to openness, a shift from resistance to flow, a shift from expecting the worst to allowing the best. And yes, it is safe to trust again, even if heartbreak has visited you, even if loss has touched your life, even if disappointment has knocked more than once. Trust is not something life takes from you. Trust is something you learn to give yourself. When you trust, you do not become vulnerable to hurt. You become available to blessings. Trust creates space for life to surprise you, and life loves to surprise those who welcome it. So let me ask you now, softly, gently, lovingly, are you willing to trust life to be wonderful? Are you willing to let go of the heavy expectations and replace them with a lighter belief? Are you willing to affirm, even if only in a whisper, life loves me? Because, my dear, it's true. Life has always loved you, even in the moments you felt forgotten, even in the moments you doubted your worth, even in the moments you lost your way. Life has never stopped loving you. And when you choose to trust life again, even just a little, you will feel that love rushing back into your experience in ways big and small, through signs, through synchronicities, through opportunities, through peace returning to your heart. My dear one, let me wrap my arms around your energy for a moment and whisper something comforting before we begin this part. You are doing better than you think, and life is preparing more for you than you can see. I know sometimes you feel as if the road is long, or the progress is slow, or the blessings are late, but I promise you, nothing is late. Life unfolds at the perfect rhythm for your soul. And today, as we talk about creating new work, deserving the best, and opening to financial flow, I want you to feel my presence like a warm hand on your heart. I want you to breathe a little deeper. I want you to remember that you are safe, supported, and guided every step of the way. Let us begin gently. There comes a moment when you feel a quiet stirring inside you, a soft whisper that says, I am ready for something new. I have seen this in so many people over the years, and I recognize it instantly. It is not restlessness. It is not dissatisfaction. It is an inner invitation, a calling, a shift. And what I've learned is this: when your soul calls you to a new level, your life begins rearranging itself to meet you there. Sometimes that means a new job. Sometimes it means a new opportunity, a new environment, a new direction. But it always begins with energy, with how you speak to your life, how you bless where you are, and how you open to what is on its way. You see, my dear, you cannot create wonderful new work while resenting the work you have now. You cannot call in a higher experience while sending out lower vibrations. That is why I always say, bless your current job. Release it with love. When you bless something, you soften your energy. When you release with love, you stop clinging in fear. And when you stop clinging, you become available for something better. Your new job is not created by frantic searching or desperate hoping. It is created by aligning your energy with ease, clarity, and self-worth. A new job, a new role, a new chapter, these things do not simply appear because you want them. They appear because you become a match for them. They appear because you choose thoughts that honor who you are becoming. They appear because your inner world shifts, and when your inner world shifts, your outer world must follow. So I want you to breathe with me now. Put a hand on your heart. Feel that gentle rise and fall of your chest, and whisper, I am open and receptive to a wonderful new position that uses my creative gifts. Let the words linger in the air. Let them settle in your body. Let them rearrange the space around you, because your life listens, your cells listen, the universe listens, and when you speak from a place of love and openness, the universe responds with opportunities that feel like they were designed just for you. Now let's talk about something people often struggle with: deserving. Oh, my dear, if I could give every person on this planet one gift, it would be the unwavering belief that they deserve good. So many of us, without realizing it, carry old wounds, old voices, old stories that say, I am not enough. I don't deserve that. Good things are for other people. But these are lies, not truths. These are shadows, not reality. And I have spent my life reminding people of something simple but deeply transformative. You deserve the best. Now allow yourself to have it. Deserving is not arrogance. Deserving is not entitlement. Deserving is recognizing the truth of your existence. You came into this world worthy. You didn't have to earn your first breath. You do not need to earn your blessings. You only need to allow them. And allowing is a gentle thing. It's letting go of guilt. It's releasing the belief that suffering makes you noble. It's opening your hands and saying, I am ready to receive. When you believe you deserve the best, you start making decisions that honor you. You say no to what drains you. You say yes to what strengthens you. You stop apologizing for wanting more. You stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You stop settling for crumbs when the banquet of life is already set for you. And the moment you shift your sense of deserving, truly shift it, your entire life begins to rise to meet that new vibration. Now, let us talk about financial flow, because this is another place where many people hold fear, constriction, or old beliefs. You have heard me say many times, golden opportunities are everywhere. And I want you to pause with that. Everywhere. Not in one place, not with one employer, not with one path. Everywhere. Life has unlimited channels. Life has infinite ways of blessing you. The money you need, the support you seek, the opportunities you long for, they do not come from one single door. They come from consciousness. They come from energy. They come from openness. When you believe in fixed income, you close the flow. When you tell yourself nothing new is possible, you speak limitation into being. But when you open your mind, when you soften your energy, when you choose trust over fear, suddenly life begins sending you channels you never even considered. A new client, a new collaboration, a new idea, a new invitation, a new source of income that arrives like a gentle surprise. I want you to remember this. Money is not the source. Money is the expression. Consciousness is the source. You are the source. And when your consciousness expands, your financial flow expands with it. So let us shift that consciousness together. Repeat after me, softly, gently. I receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. Again, I receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. And one more time, I receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. Notice how your energy changes when you say that. Notice how your body softens. Notice how your breath deepens. That is the feeling of flow. That is the feeling of opening. That is the feeling of allowing life to work through you. Now, my dear, I want to leave you with this. Everything you desire, the work, the abundance, the confidence, the direction, it is not outside of you. It is within you, waiting to be activated through belief, openness, and love. Life is not withholding anything from you. Life is preparing everything for you. But you must be willing to step into alignment with it. You must be willing to feel worthy of it. You must be willing to trust that what you seek is already seeking you. And I promise you with all the love in my heart that when you align your thoughts with love, when you align your choices with trust, when you align your energy with deserving, your blessings cannot miss you. They will find you. They must find you, because that is how life works. Take one more breath with me. Put your hand on your heart and whisper, I am open and receptive to a wonderful new position that uses my creative gifts. I deserve the best. I allow myself to have it. All good comes to me easily, freely, and abundantly. You are safe. You are loved. You are guided. And everything, absolutely everything, is working out for you. My dear one, let me tell you something softly, something tenderly, something I learned through years of watching people heal, break, rise, fall, and bloom again. Your body is always listening. It listens to every thought you think, every belief you repeat, every emotion you hold. And the most beautiful part is this: your body is not your enemy, not a burden, not a mistake. Your body is your oldest friend, your most loyal companion, your most patient partner. It has carried you through every season of life, even the ones you barely survived, and it has never once abandoned you. Not in the chaos, not in the fear, not in the heartbreak, not even when you turned against yourself. If there is one truth I want you to take into your heart tonight, it is this: your body is not the problem, your inner climate is. Your cells thrive when you speak gently. Your organs soften when you breathe calmly. Your immune system strengthens when you choose thoughts of love. You may not realize it yet, but every time you say, I am safe, your nervous system sighs with relief. Every time you whisper, I am willing to heal, your cells begin to reorganize. Every time you allow one compassionate thought to replace an old critical one, your whole being shifts toward wellness. Healing doesn't begin with medicine. It begins with kindness. Healing doesn't begin with pressure. It begins with permission. Healing doesn't begin with fixing. It begins with remembering who you truly are. Beneath the noise, a being of love, a being of light, a being designed to heal naturally. The universe is always sending you healing energy, but you must become open enough to let it in. Imagine, just for a moment, that above your head there is a warm, luminous stream of light, soft, golden, gentle. This is the energy of the universe, always flowing, always loving, always ready to soothe you. When you close your eyes and breathe deeply, you invite this light to enter. And as it enters, something miraculous begins. Your breath deepens, your heartbeat steadies, your muscles release their armor, your mind stops fighting itself. You become a field of softening, a field of letting go, a field of renewal. This is what happens when you allow the healing energies of life to touch you. Your blood pressure lowers, your anxiety dissolves, your sleep deepens, your intuition sharpens. You begin to hear your own heart again, not the noise of fear, but the wisdom of truth. I want you to hear me when I say this. Your body wants to heal. Your body loves you. Your body is on your side. It has never been your adversary. It has only ever been responding to the thoughts you feed it. Feed it fear, and it tightens. Feed it guilt, and it weakens. Feed it love, and it blooms. So let us choose love. Let us speak to the body the way we would speak to a child who is frightened, who needs reassurance, who needs gentleness. Say to your body, "Thank you for caring for me. Thank you for trying your best. Thank you for being here." Your body is listening. Life is listening. Love is listening. And when you embrace this partnership with your body, something in your inner world becomes spacious, peaceful, deeply aligned with the natural rhythm of healing. Because healing is not an act of force, it is a state of harmony, and harmony emerges when you reconnect with nature. There is a profound truth I have repeated for decades, and I will repeat it again now. What is natural is healing. When you step outside and feel the morning air touch your skin, that is healing. When sunlight warms your face, that is healing. When you hear the sound of leaves moving with the wind, that is healing. When you sit quietly and breathe, matching the rhythm of your breath with the rhythm of the earth, that is healing. You see, you are not separate from nature, you are nature. Your bones come from the minerals of the earth. Your blood mirrors the tides of the ocean. Your breath follows the wind's movement. Your heart beats in the same quiet tempo as the pulse of the universe. You heal naturally because nature heals naturally. What happens when a forest is burned? It grows again. What happens when a tree loses its leaves? It blooms again. What happens when winter comes? Spring returns. And so it is with you. No matter what season you are in, winter of the heart, autumn of letting go, summer of expansion, spring of rebirth, you are designed to rise again. When you align with nature, you remember your own rhythm, your own instincts, your own intuitive intelligence. You slow down, you breathe, you listen, and in that listening, clarity returns. Living in harmony with nature does not mean you need to live in the mountains or by the sea. It means learning to follow your inner cycles the same way nature follows hers. When you are tired, you rest just as the earth rests at night. When you need renewal, you let go just as trees release their leaves. When you feel inspiration, you act just as flowers open when the sun calls them. Harmony is not something you chase, it is something you allow. When you reconnect with nature's rhythm, your body finds its natural balance again. Your thoughts soften, your decisions become clear, your emotions flow instead of stagnating. You return to yourself. You return to the truth. Healing is your natural state. Let me tell you a secret. When you are aligned with nature, your manifestations become more powerful. Why? Because when you are in harmony, you stop creating from desperation. You start creating from flow, from peace, from groundedness. Manifestation isn't about forcing the universe to obey you. It is about becoming so aligned, so calm, so trusting that the universe gladly meets you where you are. In harmony, you become receptive, and receptivity is the gateway to miracles. When you live in harmony with your breath, your body, your emotions, your environment, you raise your vibration. And when your vibration rises, everything in your life rises with it. Better relationships appear. Better opportunities emerge. Better ideas come through. Better timing unfolds. Harmony is the magnet that pulls the right experiences toward you. Disharmony is the fog that blocks them. So I want you to begin noticing the small ways life invites you back into harmony. When your body says, slow down, listen. When your heart says, rest, honor it. When your intuition says, this burden is not yours, release it. When your spirit whispers, step into the sunlight, go. Every act of alignment is an act of love, and every act of love invites more healing. You do not heal by pushing harder. You heal by softening deeper. You do not heal by controlling life. You heal by trusting life. You do not heal by criticizing your body. You heal by thanking your body. My dear, you are more powerful than you know. Your thoughts shape your chemistry. Your emotions direct your energy. Your beliefs guide your healing. And when you place your trust in the natural intelligence of life, the same intelligence that makes flowers bloom and oceans move, you step into a world where everything works more beautifully, more gently, more wonderfully for you. Life loves you. Nature supports you. Your body collaborates with you, and healing flows toward you the moment you stop resisting and begin receiving. Tonight, as you breathe, imagine your whole being surrounded by the gentle rhythm of nature itself, the calm of the night, the patience of the earth, the softness of the wind, the warmth of the sun waiting to rise again. You belong to all of this. You are part of all of this. And because nature heals, you heal. Before we close this beautiful conversation, my dear one, I want to take your hands gently, right here, right now, and invite you into a deeper truth than perhaps you've ever allowed yourself to feel. Because what we are speaking about now isn't theory, and it isn't philosophy. It is the very energy you use to build your life. When you create from fear, everything tightens. Your breath shortens. Your vision narrows. Your options shrink. Fear makes you grasp, cling, overthink, chase, doubt, and delay. Fear shuts the door before life can even knock. But peace, oh peace, is an open window. Peace is space. Peace is breath. Peace is the soft, steady inner knowing that says, I don't have to force anything. What is meant for me is already moving toward me. When you create from peace, you act from clarity. You choose from confidence. You move from intuition instead of panic. You notice opportunities you couldn't see before because only a calm mind recognizes the path that was always right in front of it. And this is why I tell you, every blessing enters through the doorway of peace, not through worry, not through waiting with tension, not through forcing or pushing or controlling, but through your willingness to relax into trust. So ask yourself gently, the way you would speak to a child you love, what do I want to create today from love, not fear? This one question has the power to shift the entire trajectory of your day and your life, because actions built on fear drain you. Actions built on love restore you, and the universe always amplifies the energy from which you begin. If you start from fear, you receive more moments that confirm fear. If you start from peace, life mirrors peace back to you in ways that feel like grace. Peace is not passive. Peace is powerful. Peace is creative. Peace is magnetic. Peace is the foundation of manifestation. Peace is the language the universe responds to. So when you choose peace, you are not doing nothing. You are actually doing the most important thing. You are preparing the energetic soil for your blessings to grow. And now, my dear, as we move into the final part of our time together, I want you to take a soft breath with me. Let your shoulders fall. Let your jaw loosen. Let your heart open just a little wider. Because what I'm about to tell you is the truth I want you to carry long after this moment ends. You don't need to know all the steps. You don't need to map out every possibility. You don't need to predict how things will unfold. Life is not asking you to understand the entire journey. Life is only asking you to trust the next step, and the next step, and the next. Life reveals itself one gentle moment at a time. When you trust life, you stop trying to bend it to your will, and instead you allow it to guide you towards something better than you imagined. You step into partnership with the universe. You stop fighting the current and begin floating with it. You realize that the same intelligence that turns seeds into trees and stars into galaxies is guiding your path too. The same love that holds oceans in place is holding you. And the same wisdom that orchestrates the whole universe is orchestrating blessings for your life. Let life surprise you, my dear. Let it exceed your expectation. Let it bring people you never thought you'd meet, opportunities you never knew existed, and moments of grace that appear as if from nowhere, yet were always on their way to you. Life is not against you. Life has never been against you. Life is for you. Life is teaching you, shaping you, preparing you, loving you, even in the moments you didn't understand, even in the seasons that felt dark, even in the chapters you thought were breaking you. Life was strengthening you. Life was aligning you. Life was carrying you. And now life is ready to bless you. So as we end this conversation, I want these words to settle deep into your heart. Life loves you, and you can love life back. Life supports you, and you can lean into that support. Life is wonderful, and you are learning how to trust its goodness again. Blessings flow toward you like rivers seeking the ocean. Expected blessings, unexpected blessings, quiet blessings, loud blessings, small blessings, life-changing blessings. Every kind of blessing is making its way to you. You don't have to chase. You don't have to beg. You don't have to fear missing anything. What belongs to you cannot be lost. What is meant for you arrives right on time. What is aligned with you grows roots and stays. So close your eyes for a moment and let these affirmations become the new rhythm of your heart. Life loves me, and I love life. Life loves me, and I love life. Life loves me, and I love life. I trust life to be wonderful. I trust life to be wonderful. I trust life to be wonderful. Blessings flow to me in expected and unexpected ways. Blessings flow to me in expected and unexpected ways. Blessings flow to me in expected and unexpected ways. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. May every cell in your body feel these words. May peace settle into your spirit. May trust rise gently within you, and may life begin from this very moment to show you just how beautiful it can be. I send you love, I send you light, and I bless your path ahead. All is well, my dear one. All is truly well.